Alhamdulillah.
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 If we lend ourselves to innovation, we can create wonders. Here is a successful again, a town hall, different from blue Bulaba. The farmer will make more money. Your lunch will not be imported. Cassava gari, the farmers will make money. The dinner will be cassava by turn the so-called Yahoo boys to experts in manufacturing and creation of chips that intercept and
Your dinner will not be imported. Cassava gari ewari. Oh God. Anyway, a ceremonial president visited Kolu, and Kolu is making him realize that they have reform of exchange rate. The reform in exchange rate. We can do business. Everybody can come and do business. We are doing reform, yeah. Oh, bless him. Okay. Some people like that say, don't say that, bless him, Mayegun. Mayegun, don't say that. What do you mean, bless him? Tinubu, I go abuse you.
Since when I born you never seen this kind of abuse before. Tinubu, I must abuse you. Tinubu, number 1, Ogun Okiyopa. Tinubu number 2, Ogun Okiyoma. Tinubu number 3, Ogun Okiyo your children. Tinubu number 4, Ogun go bury all your family. Tinubu is a god to you. A god to you. Tinubu is a god to you.
And before you lose your head, maybe this is your first time of being on Mayegun's Diary Political. Don't kill yourself for Tinubu. We don't have any respect for him here. And he himself told his listeners. So in case before you begin to ruin your mental health, you have subscribed onto Mayegun's Diary Political for your own mental health. Unsubscribe now on this platform. We don't have any respect for Tinubu. They drug you. Do you understand? And he knows it too. And he told his children. He doesn't use social media anymore.
I don't read social media anymore. They abuse the hell out of me. If I read it, I get high blood pressure. I get angry. I don't read it. So, if I want to hear anything, my children or any of my workers will tell me, this one say this one. If I'm tired, I say, please. All classes, you know what they call F level? When you get failure in all the subjects that you take. F9, F8, F9, F8, FF, double F. That is his name. All kinds.
Just a reminder. Thank you. And finally, the Nigeria Naira, which the Ronukus, the bastards, the Ronu Nazis, the Ronu bandits, the Bonus, wanted you to celebrate just 3 days ago when they said Nigeria Naira is gaining. And we keep asking the same question. What changed? Has your electricity generation and distribution improved? No. Has the production manufacturing sector in Nigeria improved? Has Nigeria's manufacturing sector begin to kind of like produce so much that you started exporting? So what changed? They said we should celebrate it, Sha. We should be happy that the rogues that took Nigeria Naira from 145 Naira, 149 Naira to $1, 9 years ago to 1,780 Naira to $1. And then they took it back to 1,550 Naira to $1. And they said we should celebrate that. Say, get mental problem. So I don't know what happened. Seems that when you have there's this game, right? When we were younger, right? We will roll. Sorry if you are not from the Bile to the core, you won't understand this. I'm not talking to those of you who are body. Okay, we just want to act tough. I'm talking about those of us that grew up in the streets now as a little kid. Those of us who didn't have a video game when we were growing up, okay, we created our own video game, kind of, right? So you have a broomstick, You have broomstick. Then you have this thread, right, including rubber. You will tack it and tack, and then you put the broomstick like that, right? Then you put it down, and you keep rolling like that. And as the thread loosened, right, the broomstick will be turning. Director Scott know what I'm talking about, Abi. And then you do a race. Another person will do their own. You put them side by side. You see which one will go further. Like which of them will go further enough. And then you'll be like, go on, go on, go on, go on. You can do it. You can do it. Go on. Then when the whole thread is totally like loosened, and it will stop. So that's exactly how some of you have been hearing on the Naira. Naira, you can do it. You can do it. Come on, go on, go on. You can beat the dollar. You can beat it. So it lasted for 2 days. Nigeria Naira will never gain any strength if Nigeria Naira is not backed by production. And production means that a lot of you will be back to work. Millions of people will be back to work, working all year round, like earning money, production, producing. And I'm talking about you have to be producing more than you import. That's when your Naira will have real value. But with the APC, businesses are dying, businesses are packing up. So where is that Naira going to get that energy to fight the dollar? Where? By them pumping dollars into the hands of Bureau de change, exchanging money that way and determining how much they should sell or not. So those of you I just got back, who just went back to Nigeria, or in Nigeria right now for holiday, you will need to change your dollars, change your pound sterling, change your currencies, Abi, to Naira. That's what APC, Egbekegbe, is banking on. By the time all of you spend all your dollars, all your stuff, right, you go back to where you come from. So with the Naira, go back to where it belongs. And these criminals will continue to go ahead to borrow money against the dollar by devaluing it for whatever dollars they will give to them, which they indeed are not investing in any production at all in that contraption. They are collecting the loans and they are, plundering the money. It's a simple economy. You don't need to even go to university to know that. It's very simple. Demand and supply and the air. So there is no way you build a country on that. No way. All right. And what could have easily helped you would be your crude oil sale. That one too is riddled with so much corruption that you don't even have a clue of how much of the crude oil you are selling And how much money you are making from it? You don't. Anyway, I said finally, but no, there is one more. This time around, it's a road trip back to the mega city in Lagos, where Tokunbo Wahab was busy last night, somewhere in Ikoyi. They are working overnight too, in order to clear the mega city of the illegal structures, as he put it. This one.
Madam. I am a director, sir. Bom, Ed.
Lagos mega city. Anyway, I would leave it at that, okay? And then we are going to take calls. So if you have been very, if you are very satisfied with what you have watched on Mayegun's Diary Political tonight, you should like the broadcast. Okay, like it. And if you haven't shared it, do so now. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I think you should. Try it. Anyway, that means if you have to go as well, make sure you do all of that. So, and if you want to add your voice to what has been shared there so far in under a minute or two, you can be on the phone with me. Right. So the number to call is right here on your screen. Use it. And when I come back, I will take calls. And yeah, before we wrap it up tonight. Don't go anywhere yet.
You get it? Okay. If you don't get it, forget about it.
And I have my first caller on the line this evening. Hello there.
Hello.
Hello, hello, sir. How are you?
Àtijọ́ mẹ́ta.
Ọjọ́ kan pẹ̀lú.
Family nǹkan.
Thank God, Baba.
Ẹ kú ètò. Àpè látijọ́ à ń gbọ́ gbogbo program yẹn wà interesting. Yeah. And èmi ti order ìwé tèmi o Nigeria and its criminal justice system.
Ṣùgbọ́n ló máa deliver báyìí.
Àmọ́ tó ti deliver láti Saturday tí mo ti ń kà á gan, mo wà ní chapter 9.
Oh, that's towards the end of it. Yeah.
Mo order níjọ́.
Come and collect it from you.
Àwọn lè wá kọ̀ àbí o.
I can come around and collect it from your hand.
Àbí o. Àwọn òṣèwé people. In fact, it was detailed. Nigeria ti lọ, ó ti lanà pátápátá. In fact, the justice system is really criminal. They're all criminals.
I'm telling you. No. Except for those who have not fallen into their trap.
Yeah.
Justice, because justice can collect anywhere.
Want to fall into that trap and you don't have money to bribe any magistrate or judges, you are a gunner. Nigeria justice system is for the highest bidder,
It is.
For the highest bidder. And that's what they are using. And in fact, the whole system is corrupt. In fact, Nigerian, I don't want to talk about it because make you have a headache. I'm telling you, to make you have a headache when you see what is really happening. And see what Wike is doing to people's property in Abuja. And they have built the house for 42 years. Or for 42 years, something baby. And Tinubu, what you are doing is wrong. I don't know.
It's going to be up to the people themselves.
That's why I don't want to.
A lot of our people are always acting like if it's not touching them, if it doesn't touch them, then maybe it is not happening. So that is why
exactly. You are enlightening every one of us every night to see what is really happening. But there are some that doesn't want to even care. They don't want prefer about say what no
victims to them.
Yeah. Even though when they become victims, look at Edo State. Look at the governor that cannot pronounce whether trillion ló fẹ́ pronounce lánàá. Gbogbo yín fẹ́ yọ kó lẹ́nu. I was so ashamed that a whole governor of a state. Then ẹnìkan wá kọ síbẹ̀ pé kò tí ì di bílíọ̀nù jẹ́ kó lè pe nọ́mbà ẹ̀. You see? So this is what we are saying, that even though when people they see, most of them see what is happening, but they don't care as long as táwọn bá ṣàtì ń wọlé jáde tó tẹnubọ̀ tó fọwọ́ kàn wọ́n. Táwọn bá ti ń rí táwọn jẹ́ ń bẹ̀, this is what is really happening. Until everybody ṣùgbọ́n yìí lọ patí, wọ́n yìí ṣe show káàkiri, wọ́n yìí ṣe àwọn onífíìmù yìí ń gbé fíìmù wọn káàkiri. Until tó bá sẹ́nibọ̀dì tó máa wo fíìmù wọn, tó sẹ́nibọ̀dì tó máa lọ fún fíìmù kinní kan ẹ̀dẹ́n. Don't tẹ̀léra nǹkan mọ́ ní lọ́jà, then everybody now say ọjà pọ̀ tó wá dojú ẹ̀ bá, but now wọ́n yìí rí tátàtà jẹ. So that is just the problem. So no matter you are highlighting us with all this exposure that you are giving every night, it's enough for everybody to say enough is enough. Let's change it. But Nimbo, as you are okay. Yaya Bello, is it not people that are supporting me? Want to heal it? And don't go billions, they don't heal it. Ó tún rẹ́rìn, ó tún yan. Ẹni tó wá kọ̀wé tó leak secret àwọn judicial system Nàìjíríà, ẹ fi handcuff sí lọ́wọ́. Ẹ fi handcuff sí lọ́wọ́. So you could see that I ní long way láti lọ. The place is messed up. Well, let's not deceive ourselves.
Anyway, thank you very much for stopping by.
They can come and take the book. They can come and take the book from me. I've already got my book.
Point gun at your head. So hand over your book.
It's here with me.
All right, Baba.
Good
Nice one,
night,
eh?
eh?
You have a
Good
good
night.
one, sir.
Yeah, bye.
Mhm. I mean, that is what they have to do. They will have to actually begin to, I don't know, maybe this is also going to be a bit of a security tip. Some of you that are going to Nigeria, because even despite all of this, a lot of you are going to Nigeria. You've bought your tickets. You're just looking for, counting the days as we speak. Some of you come to Mayegun's Diary Political to just come and have an idea of what is going on so that you can know how to plan yourself and your trip. I want to advise you, please, do not take this book with you to Nigeria. Here you understand now. These guys will use that as an excuse. You may just realize that they will check your luggage. As once they see the book, they'll say, now be this, you're under arrest. They will go and think later, what law have you broken? Even if you have not broken any law, right? They will have to manufacture one to justify why you should not be with the book. I'm just saying. Hello there.
Hello, General. Good evening, my even General.
How you doing, Baba?
I'm good. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the great show, for reading the book, for putting it out there for the world to see. And especially now that they have implemented their fake court proceedings to ban the sales of the book. People in Nigeria will still have access to your YouTube channel and they can read the book,
Yes.
but they just have to hide, they have to, they have to hide.
Imagine that.
Maybe they might implement a similar ban that Buhari did with Twitter and ban YouTube, but that will be their death. Well, I don't even need to say that will be their death because they've done everything in the past that I expected to be their death, and it wasn't their death. So I don't know what their death will be. But if they decide to ban YouTube as well, we'll see what happens. But thank you for putting that book on your space. The main reason I'm calling is I was trying to call in yesterday, and I know a lot of people might be disappointed, but I'm just going to explain people like me's perspective as far as Peter Obi is concerned.
Right.
If Obi going to see Afe Babalola is not surprising in any way, shape, or fashion. Not at all. We've seen Obi in the past refer to Atiku Abubakar as my senior brother. Oh, he's my senior brother.
That's right.
We've seen Obi in the past hang out with Obasanjo, Abdul Salam, Sheikh Gumi, Gowon, Babangida. Listen, you can't take that out of the heads of millions of us that are mad about the contraption. You just can't take that away from our heads. And people might say, oh, keep Obi out of your mouth. He's not in government. Stop criticizing him because he's not in government. Well, unfortunately, he's one of the most influential figures, political figures in the contraption. And people are going to talk about him.
Right.
So if Obi is mingling with the likes of Babangida, Obasanjo, and the rest of those guys that contributed to the death of the contraption, why would I be surprised that he's hanging out with Afe Babalola? And why would I even have any form of trust for him? So, I mean, if you can help me with that, that would be awesome. Otherwise, I just feel like we are in that position where some of us have drawn the line between people we can ever have any form of respect or trust for and people that we will never ever consider them. Forget about it. Just based on their actions. Secondly, I know people are going to talk about his past, his